Hey guys, it's Michael Bob80 here with my first tutorial in a series on how to program HTML, CSS, PHP, JavaScript, and many things you can use to build a website and get it onto the web. And so we're going to start out with the simple basics and work our way into our fact of getting it onto a web hosting site. So actually I have built many websites from the start, but when I first got into it, I wasn't really enthusiastic about it. But then I started actually getting into it, and I pretty much built a full-out website. And it's not on the net yet because I'm still bugging out some things, and I gotta get the sign-up working. But other than that, I'll put it on a website then. So yeah, that's just my 30-second story. So we're gonna start out here with our Notepad++ thing. I'm not sure what the site is, so you have to Google it. So just put go to Google and put Notepad++ download, or I'll have a link in the description. Once you do that, you'll open one up, and it'll have like a thing opened up telling you like all the plugins and updates from the first one to the current version you're using. So yeah. So what you do is you can just first you're going to want to have to create a new one by either going to File, New, or clicking the page, the plus, the first tab that says our website, using HTML, PHP, CSS, Java, and JavaScript. So yeah. So what you want to do is you want to go up to File and Save As, and then you're going to actually want to save it as a. It doesn't matter if it's in .txt file, as long as you have the extension .html to the end of your thing. So I created a folder for the website that I'm using for tutorial websites. It's called tutorial website, so I can keep all the website that I'm doing for these series in one folder. Usually I would do that so it's so the computer can find it easily along with all the other pages in your website. So yeah. So we're going to save this as home.html. Now you can, if you want to, you can change the file type to HTML. But if you have the .html extension in the file name, it won't make much of a difference. So go ahead and click Save, and the toolbar will change to C:/document and settings / the name of your account / my documents / well, for you probably saved it in your documents or onto your desktop, so it depends. And so tutorial website / home.html depends on how you save it. So we're going to actually start out with actually putting our tags in. Now tags are pretty much what holds all the website into a certain place. Now some tags won't be seen, some tags will. Say you wanted to like maybe you're making a tutorial on how to build a website. That's kind of complicated because having to build tags is the hard part, because tags are always read by HTML, and so trying to make tabs on the onto the web page is actually hard. So I'll get into that later though. So we're going to actually start out with your first tag, which is $sign HTML $sign. Once you got that, probably hit enter 5 times at least, to where you have the number 6 there. Then you're going to want to put the ending HTML tag, which is the $sign /HTML $sign. So for the second tab of most tags, you're gonna always want that with a / on there, because it'll make it through. Because as you can see, it's purple right now surrounding it, and as I go, my mouse is not doing that anymore. So on your number 2 line, you're gonna want to make the things that are kind of going in the toolbar and things that kind of design the website. not like the whole website, but like design the website part of it. So you're gonna want to put these things called head tags. Of course, the closing tags has to have the forward slash. Now body tags, and that pretty much where you put your text and everything. And of course the ending tag. Oops, I messed up there. Body. So what you want to do now is press Control S. And depending on your operating system, if you're using Apple, then you're probably going to have to get some extensions. Unless you're using Safari or Firefox. If you're using Opera, then you probably suggest you try getting Chrome, or at least Chrome, because it's actually quite fast. So for me, I'm using Chrome, so I'm going to use the shortcut Control Alt Shift and R, and then within a second or two here, it'll open my web page in a new tab of my default web browser. And as you can tell, nothing is in here except for this simple tag up here, home.html. Now in the search bar engine type thing, it has where the file is stored. Once you get this onto the web, it will be your web address. It will not be this. So maybe we'll want to change the home.html to what we want to name our thing. Well, that's where these head tags come in. Hit about 3 times, go to the 4th line, and put title tags. Again, close. But make sure they're like all the way across. Don't make them up on top of each other, because that kind of just makes it look messy. So in between these tags are what is going to be in that toolbar. Instead of that, where the home.html was, we're going to change that to what we want. So I'll make mine Michael Bob 80 home. Okay, now you can press Control S, and unless you closed it out, you can just come back here. Yeah, I just used it to keep it home. And as you can tell here, it says Michael Bob 80 home. And you can change that to whatever you want. Now, as you can tell, on some websites, they have this little symbol next to them. That I have not mastered yet, but I bet in later tutorials we'll get to that. Yeah. But that's the simple tutorials. That's a simple setup for now. That's really all you need to know for the first tutorial. Thanks for watching, and check out my other series.